Hello, welcome to another weekly video of property selection by me, James Lim. And today I'll be talking about some of the recommended properties with regards whether is it 2, 3, 4 bedrooms that I would like to recommend to you. So in my previous video, some of my clients has actually been texting me and asking me, hey James, can you recommend me some properties, right? That is not only is it near MRT station, but there is also a very strong value buy to it. So now this is quite a bit of challenge, but well, challenge accepted. And over here today, I'll be actually recommend to you 5 properties that I would strongly recommend to you that is near the MRT station, yet they have very good value buy. Let's go. Now, the first property that I'll be talking about has actually been, I've spoken about it before. Now, this property is at Bartley Vue, and what happened is that this property is going to TOP soon. It's going to TOP next year. So I think it's a very strong value buy because it is only a 3 minutes walk to Bartley MRT station. And if you look along the Circle Line, Circle Line, which is the Circle Line, prices of properties there is actually not cheap, but this is actually something that's really very value buy. So if we look at this over here, you can see that Bartley Vue is actually 3 minutes walk to the MRT station. And if we look at what is remaining in the 3-bedroom, right, you'll see that the price is like, close to 2 million, and the price, the PSF is definitely below 1,200 per square foot, which is like 1,900 instead, low to the 1,900. Now, the next property that I would like to recommend to you is those people who prefer the city center, who are looking for investors or looking for very strong Orchard Road properties. So this property is called Hillhouse, which I quite like it. It's actually located at the Institution Road. So now, this one is actually located quite along River Valley, and River Valley is actually a very strong expat rental location. So expats who want to rent there, they would like to rent along River Valley Road. So why is this so good? Is because, right, it is actually a 2 train station stop away from Great World City, and Great World City is actually where a lot of expats like to be at. Okay, and it's also a 2 station stop to Fort Canning train station, and to the north is actually Somerset. So it is actually very centralized in the sense that on the left there's the new Thomson line, on the right is actually a downtown line which will take them all the way to a CBD, and on the north is actually the shopping belt of Orchard Road. Okay, so now in District 9 itself, property prices is actually normally ranges between 3,000 to 4,000 per square foot. Looking at this as a freehold property and yet is brand new, this is the unit that I would like to recommend to you for a 3-bedder, or you can even consider this as a 2-bedder in terms of the sizes. So the PSF actually is like 3,000 per square foot only. So I find that this is actually very good for people who are actually looking for investors and who do have the budget. Now, the third property I would like to recommend to you is called Hillhouse. So Hillhouse was actually recently launched during the weekend, and actually I recommend this property to my clients. Okay, it's just launched only, so there's still a lot of stocks available. Why I would strongly recommend this is because, right, okay, Hillhouse is actually located at Hillview Rise, okay, and you can see that on the nearby it, not only is it a short walk to the Hillview MRT station, which is actually a downtown line, okay, it's also located near the Hiller. So Hiller, is actually a mixed development, which means there's a lot of shops over there. There's a lot of shops and restaurants over there, and don't forget, 2 stations down, you will reach Beauty World itself, or 3 stations down, you actually reach Bukit Timah itself. Why I keep talking about Beauty World is because there's a major transformation ongoing into a next hub at Beauty World. So because Beauty World is actually pretty expensive, like 2,600 to 2,700 per square foot, if you buy Hillhouse 2 stations up, which is only like 1,900 per square foot, I feel that this is actually a very strong value buy. You should really go for it, and the price is actually very, very attractive. And not only that, there's a lot of amenities around here. Okay, so this one is actually a very good property. In fact, I feel that for this year, this is one of my top recommended properties that you should look out for this year. Okay, the next is actually one of the lowest, the best in terms of pricing. Okay, you cannot find this elsewhere. I did talk about this in my previous video also. So now the other is actually located near Phoenix at LRT. Okay, so it's actually located on the bottom left hand side along Phoenix Road. So it is actually 1 station away from, it's actually a 1 minute walk away from the Phoenix LRT station. Or if you prefer to take a bus, it's also only a 1 bus stop away from the Bukit Panjang MRT station. Again, do take note, you'll realize that I keep emphasizing on the downtown line and also the circle line, because these two will actually take you direct into the CBD area, where that's where the tenants is. Okay, so people will want to rent at this type of location. Okay, so you can either take the LRT station, or you can actually walk. It's I think it's a 6 to 7 minutes walk to the MRT station, or it's a 1 minute walk to LRT station if you're lazy to walk, or it is even a 1 bus stop station away from the Bukit Panjang MRT station. Okay, so now let's look at the prices itself. You see, a 2-bedroom is only 1,800 per square foot. Okay, and a 3-bedroom, if you look at it, it's a 3 plus study. This, they says that it's 3-bedroom plus cold space, but it's actually a 3 plus study. Effectively, it's like a 4-bedroom, and it's only 1,700, 1,600 per square foot. So I feel that this is actually a very strong value buy. Okay, so I would strongly recommend the Arden. Now the next is quite a good of challenge is that it's actually called the Mist. Now the Mist is actually in my blue square over here. So the Mist is actually pretty good, is because if you look at the 3 and 4 bedrooms, right, okay, it is below 2,000 per square foot. Okay, it's like 1,900 per square foot. But if you look at this development, why I recommend this is because it is near a MRT station. Okay, and not only that, it is like 1 bus stop away from the from the MRT station. Also again is also along the blue line. And not only that, is that this is more for own stay, because on the back you will see that there's Bukit Panjang Primary, okay, which is actually quite a pretty good school. Not only that, now why I do recommend this to you, not only because of the pricing, not only is it near MRT station, but also if you look and study in terms of developer, it is actually by CDL. Okay, so I like to emphasize this is that for people who are looking for own stay, okay, now the former properties I recommend you can buy it for investment to rent out, no problem. But this property is very good for own stay. And why I say that is because this developer is by CDL, and CDL always has a very strong track record of giving you very luxurious quality finishing, and also all along the property price, the properties that if you buy CDL, definitely there will be a growth to it, 100%. Okay, so CDL has not lost money before for their people, so they are very niche. They are very pioneer in the sense that they do property development in very good locations. They know how to curate properties. So even for me, when I look out for property at the time, I always like to look at CDL projects because they give you very good efficient layout. Okay, now these are my 5 properties that I recommend to you. If you have been staying so long in my video, I want to recommend to you one more. Okay, one more that I never said in my video at all. So it is actually called Seneca Residence. Okay, I did talk about it once in my previous video. Now Seneca Residence is a mixed development, and if you know mixed development, normally the property price is actually priced 20 to 30% on a premium. Okay, now let's look at this development. It's actually located exactly outside the doorstep of Tanah Merah MRT station. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is a mixed development. Number 3, developer right now during 2024 Chinese New Year period is giving promotion. Why? Basically, they just want to clear stock. Okay, that's what I believe in. So if you look at the promotion, if you go for a 3-bedroom, prices, discounts can be like 96,000 to like 174,000 cut. Okay, how they come up with this promotion is like not that they reduce the pricing, but they sell in a particular one price promotion, which is like, for example, level 3 to 5, they do the same pricing. So if you buy a level 3 unit and you buy a level 5 unit, the price is actually the same. So I would strongly recommend this unit to you. And if you look at in terms of the PSF wise, you can see that the PSF also is 2,000 per square foot. So this is what I call very, very attractive prices. It's going to TOP soon. Okay, and you should really go for it. Okay, so these are actually my 5 properties that I actually like to recommend to you, plus 1 bonus. Now if you like this video, do a thumbs up, and if you want to see the show flat, do feel free to contact me. Okay, my WhatsApp number is at the link below. Just feel free to contact me or to ask for price list, or if you have more questions, feel free to contact me. I hope to see you again in our next video. I hope to do this every week. Thank you so long, and bye.